Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is Blitz 1944. Today we're doing a remake, aren't we? We've done a Patronenkasten video before, didn't we? German ammunition box before, and there was a couple of mistakes in the video, so we've deleted that one. Thought we'd do it again, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to give you the wrong information. So what we're looking at here today is the ones we have in our collection. We've bought a couple more.
Yeah.
Since we've done the last video anyway. We still haven't got an aluminium one. It's just difficult to find a nice aluminium one, isn't it? At a reasonable price. We charge so much for aluminium ones. Right, anyway, so let's go back to the history of them, right? So, one of our subscribers called Yeti, which was last time in the video when I said there were 250 rounds. That is correct, but it's for later war, yeah? Originally, the box itself was designed to hold 300 rounds, wasn't it, Alex? Yeah? But later in the war, they did start just putting 250 rounds in them, yeah? So anyway, let's start with the first one. So the first one on the left-hand side was found just outside Bastogne, yeah? That was used during the Battle of the Bulge. Now, it's interesting because it's not actually a Patronenkasten 34, is it? What is that, Alex?
It's the Patronenkasten 15.
15, so it's the MG 08-15 machine gun, yeah, from the First World War.
Yeah.
So they look very similar, don't they? It's just normally the main difference is if you can point to the handle, Alex.
Yeah.
And let Alex get up here.
This one.
Yeah, they're normally a little bit thinner on these, aren't they?
Yeah, because you can see on this one, very, very thick.
Yeah, I mean the next one along is slightly thinner as well, but not as thin as that. And also the main difference is the handle. Can you show the handle? Pick the handle up. See, it's got that groove in it like that. Can you see?
Yeah.
Is that like groove in there? That's very distinctive of them ones, can't you? I mean, you can see the ones next to it. They tend to have handles tend to be thicker. And a lot of times, originally they would have had two bits of leather on, wouldn't they?
Yeah, like this one.
Actually, this is probably the better one to look at there because we're going to go to this one next. It's not actually a German one. This one, yeah, this one here you can see obviously got leather, yeah.
Yeah, got leather. And
that's how it would normally be, actually, wouldn't it, from the factory with a leather on, yeah. Right, so that is a Patronenkasten 15, yeah, that's the first one they had, yeah. As I said, they obviously used it all the way through the war because, as I said, this one was found just outside Bastogne, so obviously we're talking 1944, so they were still using the original World War I ammo cans, weren't they? Yeah. So let's move that out of the way.
Yeah. So we have more room.
So more room, yeah. Right. So next one, Alex, what's this?
So that I think is the Patronenkasten.
No, that's not. No, it's not. No, it's one of the ones.
Yes, it's Czech.
Yeah.
It's ZB. No, is it?
Yeah.
ZB 37
or MG 37.
Or MG 37.
Yeah. So it's basically when obviously Germany invaded Czechoslovakia, they captured large numbers of Czechoslovakian machine guns, didn't they?
Yeah.
They were 7.92 as well, and they obviously used their ammunition boxes as well because obviously they could hold like that, obviously 70.92 ammunition as well, can't they? I don't know if we can see this. Let me bring this over. This one's actually been repainted at some point in its life, but I don't know if we're able to see it's quite nicely dated there. 37. It's got the Czech like acceptance stamp and then the date of 1937. Yeah. So it's quite a nice box. That I'm quite pleased to have found that for the collection. So eventually we want to get all of them. Yeah. But obviously, you know, as I said, the aluminium one, which we're going to talk about next, is quite difficult to get. Well, they're about, which people just want too much money for them, don't they? Yeah. So that's one anyway. That's a Czechoslovakian one they used. Yeah. So obviously now we're going to the actual Patronenkasten 34 itself. So originally they were made in aluminium, weren't they, Alex? Yeah. Obviously they weren't specially made for the paratroopers. Obviously all armed services used them, didn't they? Yeah. And they carried on. So from 35 until 1940, most of the boxes were made from aluminium, weren't they? Yeah. And then in 1940, they started making the box from steel again, didn't they? Yeah. So you obviously had the Patronenkasten 15 was made from steel. Yeah. Obviously, then they went from that to obviously using aluminium. Yeah. And then in 1940, when with the Patronenkasten 34s, the later ones, they started making from steel again, didn't they? Yeah. So I hope that makes sense. I think it does. Yeah. So early Patronenkasten 34 was aluminium up to about 1940. Then from 1940 we went on with steel. Yeah. So here's what we've got here. Now, also with these, they weren't always just used to hold ammunition, were they? Yeah. Some of them were used for holding spare parts. Others were used, medics sometimes used, didn't they? Yeah? Yeah, for like, I don't know, like bandages, morphine, that. All that, etc. So this one here is quite a nice one. So this one, it's got a nice mark. I hope we can see the marks. Next one, a second. Just move the handle one side. It's got a nice waffle lamp on the top there. And date of 41, yeah. It's got its original paint, this one's quite nice. And also this white mark here, with this, look, 3-3, isn't it? Yeah. Now, I reckon this one would have been used for spare parts, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I might be wrong, but I mean, because they've painted it white, they've done that for a reason, haven't they? Just so they don't accidentally pick it up and it's going to be full of ammunition. Yeah, and so I wonder if it had like 3 compartments in there or something. I don't know. Yeah,
Maybe.
had all little bits in. Yeah, possibly. And also, this one's had a repair to the handle, hasn't it? The handle. It's got a little bit of damage, and obviously they've re-welded it at some point. But that's a nice box, that, isn't it? It's nice, all its original paint. Yeah,
Still very lovely.
yeah, it's nice. Original paint on the inside as well, as you can see. Yeah, yeah, it's in not bad condition. I realise you've got a bit of damage there to the cap itself, but it's been welded properly, and that, you know, probably happened during the war. You know, these things obviously do get damaged, obviously, don't they? But yeah, that's nice. We only bought that one recently, didn't we? And I like how it's got the nice 41 date and waffle out on it. Yeah. So we've got another Patronenkasten 34 made out of steel here. This one is your classic. It's been captured by the Russians, then repainted post-war, hasn't it?
Yeah. And obviously didn't they cover it in grease?
That was all covered in grease. Obviously, they've cleaned it up.
As always, because they love putting grease on.
Yeah, they come obviously. When you used to buy these in the 90s, they'd come with at least 4 belts in as well, didn't they? And the starter tab as well. But this one didn't. It still had 1 belt, didn't it? Yeah. And this is typical post-war Russian paint, isn't it? Yeah. It's quite nice. It's a nice original box. If I just show you here, you still see the waffle amp there. Yeah.
Yeah, you still see the waffle amp.
No, I'm going to leave it as it is, because I mean that's part of history. Part of its history. Yeah.
Yeah, as I always say, leave history alone.
Yeah, leave it as it is. Yeah.
Leave it as it is. Yeah.
Because obviously, even though it's been painted post-war, it's part of its history, isn't it? Yeah.
You should never take history away from an item.
No, that's exactly. Now, the last one we look at here is the post-war Yugoslavian copy of the Patronenkasten. Yeah. 34.
34, yeah.
Which obviously is just almost a clone, basically. Again, like everything else with the M53, etc. Yeah, we've got. Yeah, but you know, if you can collect them, you need one of these as well, really, don't you?
Yeah. You do.
So I mean, again, with these, obviously, you can get wartime ones as well.
Yeah,
so they did use the wartime ones and just paint them the same colour green.
Yeah.
Now, after the Patronenkasten 34, you had the Patronenkasten 41, which we don't have, which will be another video. We will get one. So we will try and get. So our next thing to try and purchase when it comes to MG stuff is an aluminium one. Patronenkasten 34 aluminium, nice early war one. Yeah, and a Patronenkasten 41.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we don't have, but we will get. Yeah. Last thing I was going to show you, obviously, is just this is just a 50 round out. Yeah. It's all deactivated, but it's all nice original ammunition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a nice original starter tab on there.
Yeah.
Which is dated 1940, which I don't know. I'll try and show you. A bit noisy, sorry. I don't know if you can see there. Can you see that, Alex? Can you see the date there of 1940? I don't know.
I don't know. I can see
oh, there we go.
40.
Yeah.
That's
so it's nicely dated 1940. And the whole belt, everything's water on that. That's quite nice. Yeah. So they are deactivated, but that's where we live in. Yeah. Must have everything deactivated these days. So anyway, yeah. So this is I say we got rid of the other video just so we give you better information on that. Yeah. Because last time we didn't give the full information, but yeah, when we get a aluminium one. And a Patronenkasten 41, we'll do another video of them too, won't we?
Definitely, and that would be great.
Be nice, yeah. We'll get there eventually. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Alright, before you go, remember to like, subscribe, and if you like anything from my collection, comment down below, we'll have a look.
Okay, then see you then, bye.
Bye.